Hey everybody, Yankee here. Since my revolvers have been visible in the back of my live chats lately, people have been asking me to do a video showing my revolver collection. So today I'm going to start doing that via shorts so it doesn't get long and boring. And I'm just going to start at the bottom left side of the display and start with showing my Uberti single action army clone. Now, this is a little different than most Uberti single action army clones. As you can see there, it's got a ported 3.5-inch barrel. It has an extended hammer here. It's got a little rolling thing on the hammer so that you can fan the hammer. This is actually a reproduction of Sylvester Stallone's gun from The Expendables. That's why it's a little different. No front sight, and it's meant to be fanned here. That's why it's got the roller on the hammer so you can fan it. It is a single action army clone. It is in a beautiful case hardened finish here. I don't know how well you can see the finish, but it is a beautiful finish. I love case hardening. So that's the first gun for my revolver collection, an Uberti single action army clone that is a reproduction of Sylvester Stallone's gun from The Expendables. All right, everybody, day 2 of my revolver collection videos, and next in line is another single action army clone. This one is from Standard Manufacturing, and it's more traditional. It's a more traditional clone than the one you saw yesterday. But the big difference between this and that other one, and even the Colt single action army, is I think this one is actually better. This is the best made single action army clone gun I have ever owned. It is amazing both in build quality and finish. If you look at that finish there, that is the most beautiful case hardening I've ever seen on a gun of this level. Like I said, I think this gun is even better than the original. It kind of hurts to call it a clone, but it is my Standard Manufacturing 45 Colt single action army clone. And like I said, it's one of the best, if not the best, single action army clone available today. All right, day 3 of my revolver collection shorts. And today, next in line, we have my Dan Wesson 715 6-shot 357 Magnum revolver. It is a little bit different than some revolvers because the cylinder release is at the front of the cylinder, but that's the least of the differences between this and other revolvers. The biggest difference is if you see that castle nut there at the front of the barrel, that allows you to change out the barrel lengths. As you're looking at it right now, it is a 4-inch, but it also comes with a 6-inch barrel and an 8-inch barrel, and I have also a 2-inch barrel for it. So it is very easy to switch this gun out to whatever barrel length you want. And not only is it versatile like that, but it is probably the 3rd or 4th best built gun in my collection. These things are just solid and very refined. So that's my revolver for today, my Dan Wesson 715 6-shot 357 Magnum revolver. All right, day 4 of my revolver collection shorts, and today we have my Kimber K6S. This is a little J-frame sized snubby revolver, but unlike most J-frames, it is a 6-shot revolver. And not only is it a 6-shot revolver, but it is a very well-made one. They put a lot of attention to detail in this gun, the recessed cylinders, the dovetailed rear sight, and the removable front sight. This gun is just a great gun. Now, another big difference between this and most snubbies, though, is the cylinder release. It does have a push-button release. And speaking of the cylinder, it's got nice flattened sides on it, makes it really easy to carry. The grips I currently have on it are Crimson Trace laser grips with the wood inserts. They are very nice. This gun here has no exposed hammer. It is an internal hammer, and therefore it is double action only, but still an amazing gun with an amazing trigger. They really put a lot of effort into this gun, and it shows. All right, day 5 of my revolver collection shorts, and today is kind of like a rerun of yesterday. It's another Kimber K6S. It has the same features as the other one. It has the dovetailed rear sight. It has the removable front sight. It has the flat-sided cylinder, and that cylinder is the same 6-round configuration with recessed chambers, and the release for that cylinder is still the push-button style. But in every way that counts, this is still pretty much the same gun that I showed you yesterday. The only difference is this one has a hammer. So it's double action, single action, which gives it a huge advantage over the other one because that single action option is something you'll definitely want if you ever find yourself in a situation where the first round counts more than anything. So there you have it, my gun for today, the Kimber K6S, but in this case, the double action, single action model.